Hey guys, Janine here, and in today's video we will be going over how to evaluate the integral of sine of x times cosine of x. So let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is select our u, and in this problem here it actually doesn't matter if we pick u as sine of x or cosine of x, we will still get the same answer. So let's take a look here and let's just set our u to sine of x. So now let's take the derivative of both sides. So we're going to get du is equal to cosine of x dx. So from here, we can see that this is just du, and this is just u. So let's rewrite this integral in terms of u. So then this integral simplifies down to the integral of u du, and so we can just use our power rule, and we are going to get u squared over 2 plus a constant. And then let's go ahead and plug back in what u is, and that is sine of x. So we get sine squared of x over 2 plus c. And so now let's do this in an alternate way and make our u cosine of x. So let's take the derivative of both sides. So we are going to get du is equal to minus sine of x dx. And then from here, let's solve for dx. And that will give us minus du over sine of x. And let's go ahead and rewrite this integral in terms of u. So this gives us the integral of sine of x times u times minus du over sine of x. And so these signs cancel out, and we are left with the negative integral of u du, and this becomes minus u squared over 2 plus c. And then let's go ahead and plug in u, which is just cosine of x. Okay, and then we get our final answer, which is minus cosine squared of x over 2 plus c. So now you might be wondering why these two answers look a little bit different. Let me go ahead and show you guys why these two answers are actually equivalent. So these are the two answers that we got from our integral. And so recall the trig identity. Sine squared of x plus cosine squared of x is equal to 1. And then so we're going to want to solve for sine squared of x. And that gives us 1 minus cosine squared of x. And we're going to want to go ahead and plug this in for sine squared of x here and see what we get. So what we see here is a constant and another constant, so we can just combine those. So what we see here is that when we use the trig identity sine squared of x plus cosine squared of x is equal to 1, we see that these two answers are equivalent and they just differ by a constant of 1/2, which essentially means that they are equivalent to the same antiderivative.